Hi all. So today's video is all about how to compress the data in cloud storage. For example, like we have a different concept to compress a file, but if you have a huge data and you want to compress and you want to migrate the compressed file, first you have to compress the file. So let's say you have a data in a bucket. So you can see on my screen, I have a data on my bucket. Okay, this is a bucket I have already created, and inside the bucket I have put some file. Okay, that is in different file format. Okay, so that is in PDF, CSV. Okay, and I want to compress all this data, and the compressed file, after the compression, I want to migrate this data onto the different bucket. Compression, how to do that? So we will use a data flow, and the template will be there. So again, data flow is the major part for this compression and the migration. We will select the template in the data flow, and we'll learn how to compress and how to import data from one bucket to another bucket, the compressed file. So for that you have to create a one bucket. You can see already I have created and put some data inside the bucket, and then you have to create another bucket because we have to import data into the bucket. So let me create another bucket. I'll just give the bucket name compress. Okay, it's some logical name I have written, and yeah, I will create the bucket. So we'll just make it confirm, and your bucket is ready. So the two buckets required, and the both buckets are available. Okay, now we'll go to the, this is the data flow you have to open. So you have to go to the data flow, and you simply search data flow in the search bar, and you will get a data flow. And once the data flow open, when you click onto the jobs, you can see, and simply go to the create job template. Okay, so I'll give the job name compress bucket. Let the zone same, and then you have to search the template. So the template name compress, right? So the first one, bulk compress file on cloud storage, and yeah, I hope you're familiar with the data flow, the template. We have done a couple of job execution on template on data flow. So what we will do, I will just pass the information. So the source, the bucket, you have to pass the information what the bucket, which bucket you want to get the details. I will click on source, and you see that. So the source where the data is stored in the bucket, so that path you have to define, and I will go to the bucket. Okay, so this option will not there. In fact, it asking you the file, but I don't want to compress a single file. If you want to compress a single file, you can do that by selecting any file, but I want to compress all the files. So what I will do, I will simply go to data tab 1. All right, I will give the path of my bucket into that, and I will go to, okay, just paste. Okay, and I will simply write / and star. So slash and write it star. I've not selected the file because I don't want to compress a single file. I want to compress all the file inside the bucket, and yeah, so hope you understand. So where you want to migrate this file, so I will select the another one, click on browse, click onto that, and you select the first one, the bucket, right? So this bucket, and I will select, go down, select, that's it. So finally we got the bucket, and now scrolling down, okay, you see that a requirement option, so you have to go and finalize the which kind of compression you want to do it. So I will select zip, and there are different, right, so I believe you're familiar with the zip, okay, and temporary location in case of logs or directory. So I will create a one folder inside that, and give the path temp, and I will create right, that's it. So a simple, easy way, create the two buckets, put some data inside the bucket, multiple files, come into the data flow, select the template, and put all the parameter and source and destination bucket, and after that just enable your data flow prime, okay, and click on run job, which will take some time, and the job will okay, something is missing. Let me check what exactly. Okay, output failure file I will put on the same temp directory. So inside this I will create a one file, failure. Alright, so create a simple file and select, I guess, yeah. So, and now simply go down and click on to select the job and run the job. So click on the run the job, and the job will start now, okay, and it will take some time to execute. Once the job get executed, we'll go to the your bucket and we'll see the compress file. Let's wait for some time. It's a batch job, job status starting. Our reason is US Central. Lapse time is 13 seconds, still taking time. CPU and all, the resource has not been allocated yet. It will take some time, and wait for some time. So here now the current worker, it's being assigned. I guess the metrics has been assigned to 8 GB, right? SDD 25 GB. I hope it will not take much time now. So job, I guess it's almost done. The last process is pending. I guess it will take some more time. So meanwhile, yeah, the job completed. We'll go simply and check, go to the tab 1, in which I have a bucket, and yes, and I will just click onto the bucket. This is the bucket 2. You see that you have all the zip file are compressed, okay, and the size is 3 MB 304, right? And if you go and check the flow execution details, or if you want to see the table execution detail, if you want to see, right, if you want to see the stage workflow, right, if you want to see some more information, worker progress or complete information will be showing you, okay. So there are different level of usage. You can come and check it from this, okay. So this is all about the compression mechanism in Google Cloud, and migrate data from one bucket to another bucket, and non-compressed to compressed file. Thank you. Hope you learned well. Hey, don't forget to download our app for access to free courses and interactive quizzes. Stay connected with us on social media for updates and free content. See you next time. Happy learning.